Hi, my name is Christina and I got Invisalign. And you're thinking, hey girl, why are you on here talking about Invisalign? It was so many people get Invisalign. So yeah, so many people get Invisalign, but I don't know how many that have Mobius syndrome get Invisalign. And I am one of those. So I want to share how it's going and in the future how it goes. So yesterday I got Invisalign. Today is day 2. And I am going to include a video, a little clip from yesterday where I kind of explain why I'm getting it and kind of how it went. But so I have Mobius syndrome. And if you don't know, this syndrome is congenital, you're born with it, and it affects the 6th and 7th cranial nerves, which control not only your eye movement, but also different facial movements. And so this can also include the lips. And so this is relevant to getting Invisalign because with Mobius syndrome, I already have to find different ways to speak so that you can understand what I'm trying to say. So this affects, as I thought, how I speak. And I just want to share in case anyone else with Mobius syndrome or any speech disabilities or difficulties needs to get their teeth corrected. I want to share how this option goes. So, all right. So let me show you first. These are my teeth right now. These are the bottom. These are the top. And if I tilt my head, I think like this, you can kind of see how they're crowded at the bottom. And that is an issue because I use my teeth to create sounds since I cannot use my lips. Like my lips don't touch, so I can't use them to create sounds like most people can. So when my wisdom teeth came in, they came in, and then the crowding of my teeth started, so that you can see the crowding at the bottom. And this one here, this one is, you can see it's sticking out a little more than the other one. And that, even though it looks small, it is causing this top tooth to come out. And also the dentists have told me that since it hits a lot, there is that chance that the top tooth can crack, and definitely don't want that. So that is one of the main reasons that I decided to get Invisalign. And so, yeah, yesterday I got Invisalign. Actually, let me go ahead and include that clip from yesterday. Guess who's getting Invisalign? I am. Not particularly happy about it, but it's necessary, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it. And there are a few reasons that I am getting Invisalign. I don't know if you can tell, but if you look at my teeth in the bottom, there is a little bit of crowding. If I do this, I think you can see a little bit more, and you can see how this tooth is sticking out more. And what it does is it hits the top tooth, so that's not good. And I have been told by dentists that the continual hitting can damage the top tooth, so I don't want that. And also, well, the crowding causes flossing not to be that great, so then I get food and stuff stuck in there, and that's not good. But also, one of the main reasons I am getting this to correct my teeth is because of the whole hitting thing. I do use my teeth to talk because I do have Mobius syndrome, so that affects 6th and 7th cranial nerves, which makes it difficult to move certain muscles in the face, and it makes it impossible for me to close my lips. So then I end up using my teeth to make certain sounds. So instead of like putting your lips together, I'll put my teeth together, or my lip and teeth together, to make certain sounds. So then that makes it to where I keep hitting those teeth more. So that's really the main reason that I'm getting Invisalign. So I decided to get Invisalign instead of your typical braces because I do have Mobius syndrome, and I feel like I don't know how it would work with typical braces because my mouth is already open. I can't close my mouth, so I don't know if it would make me have my mouth open more, which I don't want. And then also, I know a lot of people struggle with getting used to talking with braces, and I already have a pretty difficult time trying to articulate certain sounds. So I don't want that to be worse with typical braces. So that's why I opted for the option of the Invisalign. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll keep y'all posted. Guess what? I did it. Do I look any different? It feels not great. Well, I think I can kind of talk. I think actually having Mobile syndrome kind of helped with the talking because I wasn't used to using my lips. And I think, oh, there's a list. I hear it. Oh yeah. So I think I hate it. I hate it already. Like I'm over it. I don't want it. But this is what it looks like. And I guess we'll see. So let's get 15 different aligners. So we'll see at the end of 15 how it goes. I hope that's it. That's 150 days, and that's 150 days too many, honestly. Okay. So that is yesterday when I got Invisalign, and it took like an hour and a half in total for the tech to set everything up and to fit my aligners, and they also include. So I didn't know you get like these little like notches. I don't know if you can see them. Like here is one, here is another one. You can see this one. You can see a lot. And that's just where your liner clips to. And so let me show you what they look like. So this is what they look like. They're really tiny. Well, they look really tiny. When they're in your mouth, they feel not so tiny. It feels like a lot is going on in there. So this is what they look like. This is the bottom one. It's really thin. And you can see here, you can see like how my teeth are formed at the bottom, how they're crowded. And then, so these are the top teeth. You can see the top teeth, and these are not, like, these are kind of okay, but you can see, like, how, so it goes like this. These are these are the top teeth, and you can see how, like, this one is sticking out more than this one. So, and there's also, like, a gap here. It was creating, like, a larger gap, and that was also creating issues. And so that is why, that's what I would like to correct. So this is without, these are my teeth without the liners. And then later I can show you with the liners. Aligners? Liners. Aligners. The aligners? Okay. So one thing that I'm noticing is it is quite painful today. I think I can feel it a lot more than I did yesterday. But other than the pain, the one thing that I have noticed is that, so with the liners, it is difficult to speak, but without the liners, because I do use my teeth they touch to like make these sounds, and I do have those little notches. They do hit on each other, and it does hurt, and I can't talk like usual. So that's what I've noticed. And so like I obviously can't close my lips, so I feel like it, like certain letters right here, 1, 2, and 3, these are very difficult to say or to even try to say. So having an Invisalign with having Mobile syndrome is definitely more different than I thought. I don't know how it would be to have like your typical braces, but I think like even these that are supposed to be a little more manageable and like I guess easier in a way, for me, like I'm struggling, and I don't know if it's gonna get better. Like I'm gonna get used to it as the days go. But yeah, today talking, I decreased a lot my talking, and hallelujah for those of you that don't want to hear me talk. But I don't know, it's just like I feel like I really have to get used to them. And eating also, you can't eat with them on. So I've only been able to eat with them when I take them off, and just like it's just like getting them on and off is kind of tricky, so I have to get used to that too. But other than that, I think they're fine. The feedback that I got is that you can't really see them, and I guess no one really has noticed in my speech, but I think also because I didn't talk a lot today. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'll update you. I think halfway through. I think I'm supposed to have these around 150 days. So around the 75th day, I will try to update and see how it's going. And then I'll try to update at the end to see the results. So I'm going to put these on. So I don't know why my ring light went out. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But this is what the teeth look like with the liners in. And you can kind of not see it, kind of a little bit. I think you can hear it. I do feel like I have a lisp, and I do feel like I have to try extra hard to speak. Other than that, I think they're fine. So yeah, if you want to watch any other Mobius syndrome videos, you can subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram too. And if you just want to come back and see how the Invisalign thing is going, you can come back in around 75 days and I'll have that update for you. So yeah, thank you for watching this video and let's see how it goes. P.S. Don't mind that I look really tired today. I just noticed watching this back because today was a long day at work, like very productive, and you can see like my eyes like red, it's like tired, and my skin is like tired, but you know, it's another day. So yeah, this is how it is. So yeah, that's it. Okay, bye.